With no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like choosing Charles Barkley in a pickup game.
We'll take Barkley.
Ha! First pick. Sorry, kids.
Yep, even easier than that. And with our top-rated app, you can bank anytime, anywhere, making Capital One an even easier decision.
Okay, here's the plan. Pass me the ball every time.
This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
New consumer accounts only. Approval required. Terms apply. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Free winning NFL picks from Joe Duffy's Picks, as well as great intel on the Saturday preseason football. Joe Duffy's Picks remains on fire, 4-2 in the NFL preseason so far. Not too bad, 67%. Will get even better next week when we got a lot of angles that have to do with what a team did the week before. 20-14 in Major League Baseball, but as always, Major League Baseball records never do us justice. Includes just the last 2 days, underdog winners of 167, 165, 145, and 130, or I should more accurately say, getting the juice. It does include run line plays in which we lay 1.5 and get back juice. Anyway, for Saturday, NFL plus 7 Major League winners led by a wise guy play. We do have a 1:05 Eastern start and then 4:05 Eastern, and it's all at offshoreinsiders.com. Now, here are some news and notes, including a free pick for the NFL action. The Titans are at the Jets. Tennessee -3 with a total of 37. Jets quarterbacks have been very underwhelming in practice. Christian Hackenberg, Josh McCown, Bryce Petty. One fewer weapon with wide receiver Quincy Enunwa is out for the season. He had 22 catches last year. Look for the Titans actually play Marcus Mariota, their franchise quarterback. He's been working on some chemistry with Eric Decker. Decker will start along with Rashard Matthews. So the Titans will have some decent talent in this game, but one of those guys who will not play is their Pro Bowl running back DeMarco Murray. Titans have gone over 26-12 in preseason since 1993. We're going to buck that trend, though, as far as our free pick is concerned. We just don't think that the Jets especially, we're not even sure how they are going to score, and the Titans will probably, maybe the first team offense might get one touchdown, but should be very low scoring, not a lot of weapons in this game, especially from the standpoint of the Jets. So our pick is to go under the 37, the free pick from Joe Duffy's Picks at offshoreinsiders.com. Raiders and the Cardinals. The Cardinals are -3 and -105, a total of 39.5. Oakland open up as the 1-point favorite. Of course, the Cardinals have a game under their belt. There are a lot of people who will religiously bet the teams who played in the Hall of Fame game, and they will bet them in the official week 1 of the preseason. The theory being the teams are going to improve the most from the first to second game. Plus, also, this is a general rule of thumb. Teams will play their key players more in the second game, and only one of these teams are playing in the second game. Carson Palmer and the starters will play about 15 snaps, so that's about a quarter. Off a quality Hall of Fame game, backup quarterback, really third-string quarterback Blaine Gabbert, there is a possibility he could push Drew Stanton for the number 2 spot. So some people do like quarterback battles, especially in the backup positions, which in week 1 is really the ones that will determine the outcome more so than the starters. So there may be a little bit of a competition for the number 2 spot. Gabbert is going to play a lot in the second half, probably the entire second half after Stanton takes over. Raiders, though, are very deep at running back and wide receiver, which of course is key when you go to your third and even fourth stringers in week 1. Oakland has some competition at the backup position as well. At quarterback, E.J. Manuel and Connor Cook are knocking heads. Manuel has been better so far in camp. Arizona is going over 8-1 in the preseason. The Cowboys versus the Rams. Dallas is -3. The Cowboys with a game under their belt. They also, of course, played in that Hall of Fame game. Rookie Jalen Smith has been great when he's played in camp, but he's been banged up a little bit. He's doubtful. Cowboy starters will get some playing time, but likely not much. Where are the best picks in the world? Joe Duffy's Picks at offshoreinsiders.com. Joe Duffy's Picks has been the industry standard going back since last decade, making our debut in 1988 and quickly establishing ourselves as the greatest handicapper ever, a title we have not given up. And of course, get the picks at offshoreinsiders.com.
Once upon a time in a convenience store, a woman asked, "Which zero-calorie drink will I like more?" The cashier said, "I have a thought. Coke Zero Sugar always hits the spot." The taste made her heart fill with laughter, and with her Coke Zero Sugar, she lived happily ever after. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No trip to the store is complete without the unbelievably delicious zero-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Pick some up at 7-Eleven today.